6 Bird Behavior Words and Phrases, Part 3. These are some of the words or phrases that you're likely to encounter when you're reading about birds or when you want to discuss or describe birds that you have seen in the field. Brood parasitism is when a bird lays its eggs in another bird's nest and expects that bird to incubate and raise its chick or chicks. In this photo, I captured this Deirdre's cuckoo entering the nest of a village weaver in my garden. And here are 3 different types of birds that are brood parasites here in southern Africa. The honey guides and the honey birds, then the behaviour finches like the widers, and in this photo a pin-tailed wider, and then the most famous brood parasites of all, the cuckoos. Here's a female lesser honey guide entering the nest of an olive woodpecker. It spent about a minute or 2 in the nest before flying off again. And another one was trying to enter as well. This is the male olive woodpecker doing incubation duties on another day. Duetting. In birds, a duet refers to a vocal performance where 2 individuals, typically a mated pair, sing or call in a coordinated manner, often alternating or overlapping their vocalizations. This synchronized singing can serve various purposes, including territorial defense, mate guarding, or reinforcing the pair bond. These bokmakeries are duetting. And these dark-backed weavers sing so synchronized that it sounds like one bird singing. And these karukorans are duetting in an asynchronous way. They start off synchronizing, but then they break off doing their own thing. Chiseling or pounding is a foraging technique where birds like woodpeckers or oyster catchers drive their bill with force, like a chisel, into a hard substrate, like wood or a shell, to get to the food. Watch how this nice little woodpecker chisels in the wood to reach the holes of the insect larvae. Their strong, sharp, reinforced beaks break little pieces of wood off. And this one broke a larger piece of wood off. These oyster catchers are able to chisel or pound a hole in a shell to get to the soft food inside. Colonialism is the habit of some species of birds, or groups of species, that nest or roost together in very close proximity in large numbers at regularly used sites called colonies. In this nesting colony, high up in a grove of eucalyptus trees, are a variety of species, like these black-headed herons, some Cape weavers, and some reed cormorants. And this is a colony of Cape weaver nests in a tree overlooking a reed bed. South African cliff swallows are well known for their colonial nests, which are so densely packed that they are actually touching each other. And bee-eaters, like these white-fronted bee-eaters, nest colonially in 1 meter long tunnels excavated into a vertical sandbank along a river. These bee-eaters will roost in these nesting cavities year-round after breeding. Drumming is when woodpeckers rapidly strike resonant surfaces with their beaks, sometimes at speeds of up to 40 times per second. They seek out objects that amplify sound, like dead trees, metal gutters or poles, or even rooftops. This Knysna woodpecker is drumming on a hollow metal pole near my house. And this cardinal woodpecker is drumming on a hollow stump. Drumming serves a few purposes: to declare their territory, to seek a mate, and to keep in contact with their mate. Dabbling is a foraging habit of skimming the surface of the water with their bills, and is very common in ducks. These white-faced whistling ducks are also extending their necks and bills to nibble at plants, insects, and other small organisms just below the surface of the water. The bill is rapidly opened and closed continuously to sift and filter small food items. And this yellow-billed duck is upending so that it can dabble in the deeper water. Have you seen parts 1 and 2 in this series? If not, find the links to both videos below the caption of this video.
Hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe and post any comments you have down below.